Okay, here we are in Assetto Corsa with the Lotus Elise around the Silverstone National Circuit, and we're going to be trying to set a world record time. Now, the world record time is going to be sourced from RSR live timing. I'm sure someone has driven around this track faster, it's just this was the only time I could find. And we're running the completely stock setup, so let's see what we can do. I have traction control turned off, ABS turned on, because I'm a noob like that, and RSR on as well. The world record time is 1 minute 7 seconds .835, I believe. I have no idea how difficult that time is going to be to beat. Now this car used to be my favorite car in Gran Turismo, but honestly in Assetto Corsa I barely drive it. So this should be a bit of a learning experience. Okay, I forgot, this is a lightweight, nimble car. I can brake way later than that. I also need to sacrifice my speed because I do not have much power coming out of the corners. I think I'm short shifting it as well, so I gotta stop doing that. Super late braking. Very sloppy opening lap. There you go, I guess shift when you see all three lights. Okay, our first lap wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think we should be able to get this world record. Okay. Let's brake a little later. Still not late enough. These are getting some good corner exit speed. Okay, it looks like we're going to get close to that world record time. Deltas look good. Still driving this car too gingerly. I feel like it's one of those cars you really have to whip around to get some time out of it. But we are looking good. Okay, world record time. That was a 1 minute 7.479. Let's see if we can improve upon that. Let's go super late. That was too late. Amazingly, we are still up on the delta. And the lap is still clean. So let's stay with it. Okay, ran into a bit of understeer. A bit more understeer. Gotta try and muscle the car around. Foot to the floor right now. Now if you're watching the delta, as you can see, I left a lot of time just disappear on me in that section right there. But it will still be a better lap overall. Let's try it again. I set up really wide. Try and get the turn in. Nose is not cooperating. Okay. So that was a good opening couple of laps. Let's see if we can go faster. Restart the session, go to the tuning options, let's see what we can do. Gears, can't adjust them, tire pressure. It looks fine to me, I'm going to leave it as is. Fuel, definitely don't need that much fuel. Well, we're going to do maybe 4 laps. Alignment, let's see here. Camber, definitely can use more of that. Okay, toe. Front toe looks good, rear toe looks a little bit high. I'm going to try and get these values a little closer to 0. missed it. There we go. Anything else? Nope, that'll be it. Okay, fourth gear, tack it up and go. Let's try and make sure we get a nice run coming on to the fourth straight. Maximize our entry speed into turn 1. The lighter fuel load should definitely help us. This car being so light, it should be quite sensitive to fuel load. Okay, the toe settings you can definitely feel have made the car a little bit more nimble. But what I'm looking for is sloppy. That was very sloppy. But we are still up on our ghost, it appears. Last time I ran too deep. Okay, I need to start driving deeper into this turn. Short shifted there to try and cope with the understeer. Looks like the Ghost is going to be making inroads into our time though. I think I can be a bit more aggressive in turn 1. Definitely could be a bit more aggressive in turn 1. I am just not finding the apex or the on throttle point that I'm happy with. Let's try and clean this up this time. I think I need to just let it roll through there. I'm relying on the ABS just too heavily right now. Try deep into here. Oh. Didn't rev match that downshift. Did not go well. I'd like to see if I can get into the 1 minute 6 second range. That would be nice. Let's see if we can do it on this lap. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna run wide. I had to lift. Cost us. Much neater. I need to find a lot of time in this last section. This car does like to roll through corners. There we go. I think we've got it. Delta's looking good. We got it. Let's see. I'm gonna go wide, but I'm not gonna lift. We stayed clean. Last lap. Let's see if we got it. I think that's my best turn. What is that? Turn 3 or 4? Either way, Delta looks great. Really letting the motor tack all the way out. Into 5th. Way too early on the brakes. Gonna try and make up for it by getting a really good entry into the next turn. Looking good. Let's see if we can get into the 1 minute 6.5. No, we're not gonna quite make it. Ah, couldn't quite make it. I'm pretty happy with that time. I think that went well. Yep, overall, very fun car to drive. Has a bit of an understeer problem. I think this was a world record lap here. Give it a bit of a watch. Definitely handled better when we reduced the fuel load. I always liked this car in yellow. Felt it was its best color. Yellow or black? Black wheels, it's completely blacked out. Looks great. That was definitely much tidier than our previous attempts. Car isn't much in a straight line, but makes up for it with corner speed. Kinda wish I could do this all over again. I was too early on the brakes. At least I did get a really good line into the last corner, well, second to last corner technically. Allowed me to get a nice and good angle for the exit. Using up all of the road. Yeah, very fun car to drive. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.